Hey guys, Noble Knight Search here. Ba-ba-da-ba. Wait, that's John Cena. Anyway, real quick before we get started with this video, I did want to do an announcement that I left off in the update video. Of course, I was going to forget something in that update video, but I am voice acting in an audiobook for a series called Warriors. I'll leave the link for the channel where all the the audiobook stuff is going to be in. So please go check it out. I will start appearing, I believe. I don't know every specific chapter I will be appearing in, but my first appearance will be in chapter 3. So you should go check it out. Anyway, on to the video. Super Smash Bros. Is such an amazing game with a huge cast of characters, with currently, as of writing the script, a total of 87 playable characters, with another one joining the cast someday around June-July, making it 88, and another 5 joining the cast later on, taking its total up to, 93. What the fuck? And with the cast being a combination of third-party and first-party characters, the only limit to what the characters can be in this game is that they originated from video games. So, sorry to the people that actually wanted Goku or Shrek in Smash. Now, instead of making this list about the top characters I wanted, I decided to ask 6 friends to give me their #1 most wanted character and make a list with those. Now, unlike my previous list, the order on this list won't really matter, except for the #1 spot. That will be my #1 most wanted. Now, I'm gonna get started with the ones that were submitted that have the most odds of getting into the game. Now, a lot of these characters in this list are third party, but realistically they still have a lot of odds of getting in, whether for reason A or reason B. Anyway, let's get started. Number 7, Sora, the last unicorn in Oz. Sora is a very wanted character. He even got submitted into this list twice, which I wasn't surprised by it at all. Kingdom Hearts is a popular series, and whoever has played both games, Smash and Kingdom Hearts, would want Sora in a game. I can't blame him. He could work perfectly in Smash, and I can already hear some people bringing up an article that says Disney wouldn't allow it, but either the article got debunked, shown as fake, or was an older article. I don't remember which of the 3 it was, but when you're talking about Smash, I feel like all 3 could apply. But anyway, Disney could have changed their minds and be like, yeah, Master Hero Soccer Guy, have Sora, but no actual Disney characters, which that's fine. Realistically, Sora doesn't need Donald and Goofy to fight, and there is a fan-made Smash Bros. Out there that has Sora in it. Super Smash Bros. Flash 2, and Sora plays really well in this game. And if it wasn't for my boy Ichigo Kurosaki, who I main whenever I play Super Smash Bros. Flash 2, that or Crystal, I would probably be playing Sora. And, well, Sora is the one character in this list that I think has the biggest odds to get into DLC Pack 2. And I also think he will be the only third-party character in DLC Pack 2, meaning I really think Sora's gonna get into it. But who knows? Only the future can reveal these answers. Number 6, Eggman. Jay. A Sonic rep was submitted twice as well, but my friend Jay was more specific and said Dr. Eggman, which hell yeah, give us more villains. But not only that, it is super surprising that Sonic has been in Smash since Brawl and has yet to get another character from his franchise in this game. And well, even though Tails and Shadow would be good picks as well, Eggman is the main antagonist and has been fighting Sonic all the way back since 1991, and would be more interesting than a Sonic Echo with Zelda side B, and a Sonic Echo with Samus neutral being King K. Rool up B. Now, originally, I had no idea how to get Eggman to work in Smash, but the more I thought about it, the more I said to myself, don't think about it. And I turned off my brain and bang, I came up with a simple solution. A Koopa kit, but heavier and maybe a bit faster, since this egg-shaped human has to keep up with the blue blur. His Smash attacks could be attacks from his fights in the classic game, using flamethrowers, drills, and wrecking balls to attack the opponents. I think it'd be pretty neat to have Eggman as the next Sonic representative in this game. Give us more villains, but not just villains. Where are the Zelda reps? The Nintendo Trinity is Mario, Pokemon, and Zelda. Mario has 9 characters, and Pokemon has 8, counting Pokemon Trainer as 1, which is kind of rude since each of the starters kind of play differently, but it still counts as 1, so it's 8. Meanwhile, Zelda only has 6 characters, 3 of them being a different version of the MC, Link, and then Zelda and Sheik, again, same person, just different versions. And lastly, Ganondorf. It needs at least some more representation, and Skull Kid is one of the perfect fits. The other one being Impa, but Give me villains. And Skull Kid would represent one of the most beloved / remembered Nintendo 64 games. And his moveset could represent the whole game, with his specials being the other masks, neutral B being the Deku Bubble, side B, Goron Roll, up special, Dolphin Jump. Down special can be some sort of reflect that if it hits the opponent, it reverses controls for a second or two. Those are just some ideas I could think would work really well with Skull Kid. But then again, they could just make him purely a mage. Also, one of the Mugen builds for Skull Kid has him punching with the fairies, and I think that would be fucking hilarious. And that would still be cool. Also, I don't want to hear the whole, it's in a Sith trophy, he can't be a character. We don't know that. Little Mac was in a Sith trophy in Brawl, and came into Smash 4 as a character. And with the ARMS representative coming, that could also prove that Sith trophies can become characters. Now, these next characters do have odds of getting into the game, but not as high as the previous characters. But it would still be super cool if they made it into the game. Number 4. Yu. Jess. Yu Narukami, the protagonist of Persona 4, would work really well in Smash. The only similarities Yu would have with Joker would be Down B, Rebel's Guard, and Rebellion Gauge, which he would have in order to bring out Izanagi instead of Arzen. Now, Persona 4 is the only Persona game I've actually played, so I think I can figure this out without getting shitted on. Yu has been part of a couple fighting games, Persona 4 Arena, Persona 4 Arena Ultimate, and BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. And in those games, his moveset is very reminiscent of your standard Shoto character like Ryu. So, what I was thinking is that you could work like a fusion of Ryu and Ike, since he uses a two-handed sword and Ike feels like the slowest sword user in the game. Or I guess Ganondorf, but do we actually count him as a sword user? Anyway, back on topic. Fusing Ryu and Ike would giving a gauge and guard like Joker would probably give us the closest thing to Yu. Also, having a two-handed sword user in the game would be pretty cool, since all the sword users in this game have been, well, a one-hander. So I think that'd be pretty cool. Number 3. Sekiro. Gochuga. Sekiro, the shinobi known as Wolf, and the protagonist from Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, the latest from Software's Souls games. Damn it, Gochuga, he made this hard on me. But I can't blame him. He was the one that submitted Sora after the last Unicorn Oz, and then the Sonic rep after Jay, so I made him go with his number 3 most wanted character, which would be Sekiro. And I was thinking about how to write this one, I was like, I have no idea how to write this, but I'm hyped for it. I remember, I think during the Game Awards last year, we were talking about it, and I don't remember if it started as a joke, but I remember at the end of our conversation, we were both pretty hyped for it, with his up special being a tether like Byleth Joker grappling hook, thinking that his down could be either a counter, sort of a parry, a reflect, sort of like a, yes, or a Byleth mirror axe thing. Honestly, I don't know shit about Sekiro. I only know what I watched whenever I was watching Gochuga play back when we were roomies. But I do think his inclusion would be pretty cool, and it would honestly be very interesting to see how Masahiro Sakurai actually handles a character from the Souls franchise. Number 2. Misfortune. Gem Hunter. Oh boy, Skullgirls, huh? First off, Skullgirls is a great fighting game that I have a blast playing. Let's just say it in the words of Sakurai himself, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is only for good boys and girls. And let's just say that Skullgirls is a bit more naughty. And I mean, just look at the screen. We got the character Misfortune, who is Gem's pick for this list, and her moves make her throw her head around. It's actually pretty cool. And the other character on the screen is Ophelia, who's most commonly seen as a poster child for Skullgirls. They would both be really cool additions to the roster for Smash, but unlike the other fighting characters in Smash, Ryu, Ken, and Terry were all considered Shotos, in short, easy characters, which both of these characters aren't really easy to pick up, and wouldn't really be as easy as the other 3 to add to the game. But it would be super interesting to see how they would work, since they're not exactly Shotos. They're a bit harder to learn than your typical easy character in a fighting game. So, that would be really cool. Now, before moving on to number 1, I want to add a bit of an honorable mention. Mostly due to Psychotic Turtle taking a bit too long to give me a character and not actually making it onto the list. But, once he said his character, I was like, yeah, okay. Honorable mention. Master Chief. Psychotic Turtle. Nowadays, Smash is a celebration of video games as a whole, having major icons and representations of the most popular gaming genres, but it's missing one, and that's first-person shooters. And since Nintendo doesn't want Doom Guy in it, I think Master Chief would be the perfect rep for it. Anyway, moving on to number 1. Number 1. Phoenix Wright, Noble Knight Surge. Take that! Bet you didn't see this one coming. If you've seen my mains throughout the years, it really doesn't make sense. Melee, I had Roy and Ganon. Brawl, Marth and Ganon. Smash 4, Roy, Ganon, and Cloud. You've seen that before all the DLC, Ultimate, Wolf and Roy. And even in fan-made games, I usually have a very aggressive playstyle. I think Edu actually called me hyper-aggressive once, so anyone that's played Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate must be asking themselves, why Phoenix Wright? A character that is super defensive-oriented and keep-away playstyle. It doesn't make sense for someone that has a super aggressive playstyle, and I just want to say, even if Phoenix would make it into the game, it doesn't mean I would drop everything and learn him and play him religiously. What it means is that the Ace Attorney series is one of my all-time favorite video game series. From the investigation phase to the courtroom phase, the game is so much fun to play, and I would love for the main character to be in Smash. It's very possible out of this list he's probably the second or third that has the most odds of getting in. And all his games have been on Nintendo consoles, the DS and the 3DS, and the original trilogy got remastered for the Switch, and back in the day it got re-released for the Wii. And if a character like Phoenix can work in a more serious fighting game like Marvel vs. Capcom, then he could totally work in a fighting game that originally started as a party game, even if he would be considered a quote-unquote joke character. Now, I would play Phoenix. Hell yeah. Maybe not in tournament play, unless I was confident in my victory, but for sure during streams, Drunken Night Search recordings, or just when I'm playing with the homies. And if you want to see what a good Phoenix Wright looks in Marvel vs. Capcom Ultimate, I highly suggest watching lobby shenanigans from Light Arrow. It's really funny and I love the way he plays it. Anyway, that's what me and the crew want for Smash. Maybe not Ultimate specifically, but it would be great to one day see these characters in a Smash game. Now, let us know what your most wanted character is down in the comments, and if your character's on this list, let me know what you think about their entry. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. See you all next time.